917 is taxiing Kilo to 34, executive.
Alright, let's do everything while we're taxiing. Pre-flight's done, engine's already on, so let's skip through all that good stuff. Go flaps 50, autopilot. I can override it, up, down, in, and out, and the rudders are working. Alright, heat's on, you good?
Yep.
Doors locked?
Yep.
My door's locked, AC is good, fuel quantity's good. Let's switch tanks real quick. Fuller tank, manual left, manual right, back to auto. Fuel pump's on, flaps 50, we're full rich, brakes are working. Do our landing light once we take off. Might need our pitot heat this morning. Alright, and we shouldn't have any icing. Ready to clear every which way here. Nobody's on the screen.
Executive traffic, Cirrus 917, taking off runway 34, right downwind departure, executive.
Alrighty, clear left, right, center. Nobody's on the screen. We're going up to 1800. The wind is right down the runway.
Is it?
Yep. Alrighty, here we go. Alrighty, power set and achieved. Engine is in the green. There's 60 knots. 477 and rotate. Positive rate above 90, clear of obstacles, flaps are coming up. Alright, there's 200 feet, yaw dampers on. Feet, start our turn.
600.
Caps available. Alright, let's put the flight level change and heading in standby. 200 to go.
Executive traffic 917, right downwind for 34, departing to the southeast, last call, executive.
Alright, there's 1800. And let's go to autopilot. Pitot heat. How much faster we're going after the wax? It did add like 6 knots, I'd say. I mean, it is a little bit colder out today than it has been, but it's still, it's definitely faster.
Okay.
All right, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Somebody's birthday weekend here, not mine. We just took off out of executive. It's a couple minutes after 6 a.m. And we are headed out of this cruddy weather. It's like 40 degrees here, windy, cloudy, and cold, and heading down to Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. So we'll spend a little bit of time down there. Woo! That was loud.
Yep.
Spend some time down there for your birthday. And then we'll be heading back up here. There's a really thick cloud layer above us, so we were kind of debating. It was supposed to be lower.
Good morning, UPS 5609 Heavy, 4,000 up to 5,000, left turn 320.
It was supposed to be at 1,000 feet AGL, and it's actually at like 2,500 feet.
UPS 5609 Heavy,
so
Chicago departure, radar contact, welcome, turn left heading 250, 250 heading, vectors for the climb, climb and maintain 15,000.
We're just skimming the clouds, shooting down the Skyline to avoid any crazy routing around the Bravo. And then we'll pick up our IFR clearance once we get just clear of the Skyline. It's pretty quiet. They'll probably give it to us even before
November
we get...
917, Chicago.
917, good morning.
November 917, ident.
Here comes 917.
November 917, you are radar contact about 8 miles east of O'Hare. O'Hare altimeter 3022. I'm guessing you just want to pick up your IFR south of O'Hare?
3022, position checks and affirmative. We're going to shoot down the lake shore and we'll pick it up a little bit south of Midway for 917.
November 917 for now, squawk code 6510. 6510, maintain VFR.
6510 VFR 917.
You know, it's a quiet morning in Chicago when they're looking for you instead of you looking for them. That was awesome. I still say Chicago has some of the best controllers in the whole country that we've experienced. LA is pretty good actually. They're not as they're good. They're not as good as Chicago, but they have more chaos going on with general aviation than Chicago does.
You're welcome, UPS 5609.
Miami's actually phenomenal too. Miami's really good.
Southwest 1749, checking in, climb through 2.7 for 5,000, heading through 320.
Southwest 1749, Chicago departure, radar contact, welcome. Should be a smooth ride in the climb, higher for you in about 5 miles.
Southwest 1749.
We haven't done a ton of flying since we got back from the Caribbean trip.
November 917, contact Chicago approach 128.2, 28.2. They'll have your clearance for you when they can.
28.2, have a great day, 917.
35.2.
Let's have a ready to run to tower there, Southwest 3023. Tops are right here at 4,500, temperature -6.
23, thanks. Let me know what the bases are as well.
I'm sorry, temperature is not -6. Temperature is -2. We'll let you know the bases, Southwest 3023.
Okay,
I was gonna say -6. That's really cold.
Yeah.
It's 4 Celsius here. Yeah, we haven't done a ton of flying since we got back from the Caribbean. We've just been busy, I guess. Really no reason other than that, but it is nice to be back on a little trip. Done some short Midwest trips that I haven't recorded. A lot of business trips down to Indy. A couple of maintenance trips, but nothing too crazy. This is our first longer trip.
Chicago morning, Cirrus November 917, 1800 VFR.
Hey, Chicago Southwest 404, 9.3 descending 6,000, Victor.
917, Chicago approach, remain outside the Bravo for now.
Outside the Bravo, 917.
South 404, Chicago approach, ILS 31 center, information Victor, steering, go direct to Gleam, maintain 1,000.
All right, direct Gleam, we'll expect the ILS for 31 center, and was it 6,000 for Southwest 404?
A lot of boats are in the harbors already.
I know.
The water's still cold. I think it's like 42 degrees I saw.
Yeah, it looks nasty still.
Southwest 404 just confirmed 6,000 on the outside.
Probably like 2 foot waves.
Okay, thanks.
And it looks cold.
Southwest 3023, bases 3,000, negative ice in the descent.
Icing. We haven't seen icing in a while.
But they said negative.
I know.
Which is a good thing.
We might get a little bit though. There were 2 PIREPs for light icing.
Where?
Just south of Chicago. That's probably why he's asking everybody.
So 1394, 170 knots to run, tower runs 135.2.
Pull up.
Yes,
Obstacle.
Tower runs
Obstacle.
Southwest 1394,
Pull up.
170.
Obstacle.
So 1763
Pull up.
is 5 miles from Hills, cross over at 5,000 foot ILS through on center approach, E250.
Caution.
5,000 cleared ILS 31
Caution.
center and maintain
Obstacle.
250 knots, Southwest 1763.
November 917, remain outside of Midway's Charlie.
Outside the Charlie as well, 917.
Southwest 2648 is 10 miles from Hills, cross Hills at 5,000 foot ILS through on center approach, E250.
There's Soldier
Sorry,
Field.
Hills at 5,000 cleared ILS runway 31 center approach Southwest 2648. Was that tower at run?
Nope, 250 knots.
250 knots, Southwest 2648.
So this is kind of our preferred routing when we're leaving executive. Is if we're going somewhere south or east, is shooting down the Skyline VFR. Because otherwise you get kind of vectored and routed all over Chicago's airspace to remain clear of
Number
Midway.
917, you're looking to pick up your IFR to Hotel X-Ray Delta.
We'll take it whenever you can for 917.
Alright, well if you want to fly on like a 100 heading, I can give it to you now.
Okay, we'll turn to a 100 heading for 917.
404, descend and maintain 4,000. Remember 917, you able to maintain your own terrain and obstruction clearance through 2,500?
Affirmative 917.
917, clear to the Hotel X-Ray Delta Airport as filed. Fire present heading, maintain 3,000, and you can expect 7,000 shortly.
All right, we're cleared to Hilton Head as filed, maintain 130 present heading and up to 3,000 for now for 917.
7 climb, maintain 6,000.
Up to 6,000, 917.
Confirm Southwest 1763 is cleared ILS 31 Center.
So 1763, affirmative. So,
Alright, flight level change.
Southwest 1919, descend and maintain 4,000.
Maintain 4,000, Southwest 1919.
Bring in some power. Yeah, it's just a lot easier to go VFR down the lakeshore when you can. Some days, obviously, it's the cloud layer's too low and you can't do it, but today we were able, got a partial sunrise over there. It's actually pretty clear off
approach
to the east, it looks like.
3431, 960 cross, Hayliat, maintain 6,250 knots.
So 3431,
little
Chicago
storm
approach,
system here that we'll go through later.
Center.
We expect it.
So 404 is 100 miles from Gleam, crossing 4,000, cut ILS 31 Center approach, speed 250.
Alright, Gleam at 4,000, clear to ILS 31 Center approach, 250 on the knots, Southwest 404.
So 1763, 180 knots or greater to runs, tower runs 135.2.
180 or greater to Rounds Tower there, Southwest 1763.
Southwest 2648, reduce speed 170 knots to runs, contact tower runs 135.2.
Reduce speed 170 knots to runs tower at runs Southwest 2648.
Anything you're looking forward to doing in Hilton Head?
I don't know, never been, so.
I've never been either. It's one of those places that we just never made it down to for whatever reason, so now that we can fly there easily, it makes sense to go. Alright, it is 1 degree, and here we go into the clouds. There's probably going to be a little bit of light icing.
Yeah.
Southwest 1378, 10,000 across Haley at 6. We have Victor.
So 1378, Chicago approach, back ILS 31 Center.
Picking up some, I think.
Southwest 1378, thank you.
South 404, reduce speed 200.
200, Southwest
it's
404.
water.
Yeah.
Oh, that was quick. Good morning.
So 3433, descend and maintain 4,000, direct to Gleam.
I got him in sight. He's about to go into the clouds.
So 3431, direct to Gleam, descend and maintain 4,000.
Alright, descend and maintain 4,000, direct to Gleam, Southwest 3431.
There's 917, turn right heading of 220.
Right turn 220, 917.
All the midway traffic.
Yep.
Or 917, climb maintain 7,000.
7,000, 917.
Funny, usually we get routed because of O'Hare, never because of Midway.
So 404,
I know,
maintain
Midway's
170
busy this
knots,
morning.
runs
I
tower
know.
runs 135.2.
Alright, 170 runs tower there, Southwest 404, have a great day.
South 1919 is 5 miles from Gleam, cross Gleam at 4,000, cut ILS 31 Center approach, reduce speed to 200.
I cross Gleam 4,000, cleared ILS 31 Center approach, speed 200, Southwest
Still recording.
1919.
There's 917, correct to earn.
Direct earn, 917.
Alright, direct earned, activate direct to, and nav mode. .23 knot tailwind. We should have that like 3/4 of the way there.
Good.
The only thing we need to keep an eye on is our fuel, because we took off with less than full fuel. We're supposed to have 12 to 15 gallons when we land, which is plenty, but if the winds change, we just need to keep an eye on that and make sure we don't need to stop for fuel.
South 1121, reduce speed to 210.
11210, South 1221.
There's a couple little storms over in
4000 cleared
Kentucky.
Atlas 31 Center.
There's this front that we're going to go through on our way into South Carolina.
Southwest 3431, reduce speed 170 knots to runs, contact Midway Tower runs, 135.2.
35-2 at run, slow to 170 until then, Southwest 3431, see ya.
All right, should be pretty boring, I think, as we cruise on down. We'll check in once we get up to some of these storm fronts if we have to navigate them. Otherwise, we'll check in on the descent into Hilton
917,
Head.
contact Chicago Center 132.5.
32.5, great day, 917. Chicago Center, good morning. Cirrus November 917, 7000 direct earned.
917, Chicago Center, good morning. King altimeter 3023.
23, 917, good morning.
All right, we'll check back in on the descent, or we'll check back in if we get into some storms and have to kind of circumnavigate those. Should be pretty boring for the next probably 2 hours or so. We've got 3 hours and 20 minutes till Hilton Head. Yep.
Niner 17, Savannah.
917, 8000, 180 assigned.
And approach up jet 856, we got the field tight.
All right, descent checklist, oxygen not needed, altimeter set, landing light with clearance. Fuel, we're getting low, but we'll be okay. Power as required, we're not doing a rapid descent. We got brake pressure, you got your seatbelt on, I got my seatbelt on. All right, we got fuel pump, mixture, flaps, and autopilot to go.
At 900, climate 2, 3000, uniform.
572 uniform, Savannah, departure, radar contact, maintain VFR altitude, your discretion.
Hilton Head Airport information. Papa 1452 Zulu, wind 260 at 7 knots, peak gust 12, variable between 230 and 290, visibility 10, statute miles. Sky conditions scattered at 1,900, scattered at 2,700, ceiling broken at 3,700, temperature 2.20, altimeter 3014, RNAV, GPS, runway 21, approach in use. Landing and departing on runway 03. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Papa.
Why does it say that the RNAV 21 is in use, but they're landing and departing on 3?
9 X-ray, radar contact 13 miles northwest of Savannah. Maintain VFR, proceed inbound runway 19.
Maintain VFR, expecting runway 19, 990 X-ray.
November 4 Alpha November, clear direct Puma.
That was a pretty easy flight down here. I mean, a couple of little deviations for some storms, but nothing,
917, turn left heading 090, descend maintain 7000.
Up to 090, number 7000, 917.
Number 5, Juliet Sierra, Savannah Airport, 10 o'clock and 8 miles.
Airport side, 5 Juliet Sierra.
5 Juliet Sierra, cleared visible approach runway 28, contact tower 125.9 south.
Clear 28, contact tower.
Alright, so we're good.
Turkey 545, Mike, radar contact 1.
Let's do visual 21.
5 miles southwest of Savannah, maintain VFR, planning 100 for runway 28.
3 mile final. Load and activate.
Thank you, 5 Mike, expect 28.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put the RNAV in because they're probably going to give us the
5
RNAV.
with the Savannah type.
RNAV 21.
Fast Echo makes it in runway 28, contact tower 2597.
Vertical track.
And then X-ray, do you have Savannah in sight?
Roger that, we have Savannah in sight, 900 X-ray.
And then X-ray makes it in runway 19, contact tower 2597.
Expecting 19 over the tower, 900 X-ray.
And then 17, contact Buford approach 125.12.
Buford on 2512, good day, 917. Approach.
Alright, 1897 is tower.
Buford, good morning. Cirrus November 9177.4, descending 7000. We've got Papa.
Approach.
3 Papa Romeo, you got stepped on then. Can I have it again?
November 3 Papa Romeo, cross Foo Matter above 1900, cleared RNAV runway 21 approach.
Buford approach 854 Alpha November 7000, direct Fuma. Any chance for the visual? We have field sight.
November 854 Alpha November, negative sir. Buford approach, Buford altimeter 3012.
Buford, November 917, 7000, 090 sign.
November 9017, Buford approach, Buford altimeter 3012, turn left heading 060, vector to the sequence.
12 and left turn 060, 917.
Up jet 856, turn left heading 040, vector sequence.
040, up jet 856.
November 7 Hotel Papa, contact on the tower 118.907. November 917, turn right direct Fuma, cross Fuma Matter above 1900, cleared RNAV runway 21 approach.
Right direct Fuma adder above 1900, clear the RNAV approach for 917.
Alright, direct to activate direct to approach mode. Right turn to Fuma. Let's go procedure. And activate. Why are you putting me in roll mode? Direct to Fuma, activate. Come on. There we go.
What was going on?
It was just not capturing it for some reason. Alright, let's keep an eye on the guy in front of us, not get too close to him. Alright, GPS mode, good. Everything looks good there. We're in approach mode, vertical speed. We are officially very low on fuel now. That's our IFR ring. That's our actual ring, the green one.
Yeah.
I mean, we have plenty of fuel to get in, but it's just we're now outside of IFR reserves.
November 9017, contact on the tower 118.907.
Over to tower 1897, good day, 917. Hilton Tower, November 917, RNAV 21.
Cirrus 917, continue.
Continuing.
You see the runway?
Yeah.
93 Sierra, runway 21, taxi via Alpha.
It's pretty cool here with all like the intercoastal waters and everything.
Oh yeah.
There's a ton of like area that you can cover on a boat. Low fuel alert.
Have you ever gotten that before?
Nope. Alright, first not just flaps, speed checks.
Six 1 Fox Alpha, you can follow the jet going by the hangar there, runway 21, taxi via Alpha. Yes, sir. 6-1 Fox Alpha. Follow the jet.
Yeah, slow it up here.
Is he gonna clear us?
I'm gonna ask him in a second. There's 500, 110, last notch speed checks. Autopilot away. Landing checklist complete. We just need
500.
And Tower 917, just looking for land clearance.
917, clear lane.
Clear to land 2197.
He totally forgot about us.
Is that an American?
Yeah,
I didn't know they'd fly into here.
neither did I.
Alright, checklist complete. That's 2-1. We're clear to land.
Tower 227 November Sierra is inbound RNAV.
27 November Sierra, slow it down, please. I got to get a departure out ahead of you.
Alright, we'll slow down. 7 November Sierra.
A little gusty. Alright, we'll make
Cirrus 917, turn left on Alpha 3, stay with me, taxi ramp.
Alpha 3 to the ramp with you, good day 917.
810 Romeo Delta, Hilton Head, runway 21, fly runway heading clear for takeoff.
Runway heading clear to go, runway 21.
helicopter tours. Alrighty, this is Alpha 3. I believe that's signature right there.
And for everybody that's sitting out there waiting to go, I got to get this air carrier out ahead of you because he's got a slot for Charlotte.
Welcome to Hilton Head. Signature's nice and busy.
Yep,
Let's see where they're gonna park us.
he's right there.
Okay.
Maybe? Someone? Hello?
They're gonna send us down there by the other Cirrus. Be my guess.
Oh, no, right here.
Sweet.
Vision 1, Alpha 3, 2-1, clear for takeoff, don't go back for 15 minutes.
Roger that. Alpha 3, runway 21, Alpha 3, Vision 1, 15 minutes.